Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. The NFL rumor mill is buzzing, and this time it's all about a potential blockbuster move involving T. Higgins, one of the Bengals' standout receivers. And trust me, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill trade talk. We're talking about a strategic maneuver that could reshape the NFC South and give the Falcons a serious boost heading into the playoffs. The whispers suggest Cincinnati is willing to part ways with Higgins, and the Falcons, always looking to strengthen their passing game and deep threat options, are reportedly interested. Sources close to the situation indicate that the Bengals, currently sitting at 4-9, are in a bit of a rebuild mode after the struggles they've faced post-Burrow's injury issues. They're looking to clear cap space, roughly around $5 million, and prioritize extensions for their defensive line after a rough stretch of allowing over 310 points. Higgins, a Pro Bowl receiver in 2025 with over 45 catches, 620 yards, and 7 touchdowns, is seen as a prime trade candidate, especially considering his contract and potential for a fresh start. The Bengals' management is reportedly eyeing draft picks in 2026, particularly a first-rounder, which could help them rebuild around their young core and shore up their defense. Now, let's talk about Higgins himself. This guy is a proven weapon, especially in clutch moments. In 2025, he's been a consistent threat, catching 45 passes for over 620 yards and scoring 7 touchdowns. His yards per target sit at around 13.8, with a catch rate of 78%, making him a reliable target for any quarterback. His PFF grade of 86 shows he's been performing at a high level, and his EPA per target of 0.17 indicates he's producing significant value in the passing game. Higgins also excels at yards after catch, averaging 4.5 yards, and has shown he can make contested catches, with a conversion rate of 42%. Even with injuries, particularly hamstring issues limiting him in some games, Higgins has demonstrated durability and playmaking ability, especially against top defenses. For the Falcons, this potential acquisition could be a game-changer. They are currently 4-8, and the wide receiver position, especially after the knee injury to London in Week 14, has become a bit of a question mark. Adding Higgins to the mix would give Desmond Ridder a premier target, someone who can stretch the field and create mismatches. With Higgins, the Falcons' offense could see a boost of around 23% in expected points added per pass, which is huge. Not only that, but he could add roughly 200 yards and 9 touchdowns over the course of the rest of the season, significantly elevating the Falcons' aerial attack. What's more, Higgins would fit right into Atlanta's offensive scheme, providing a deep threat akin to what DK Metcalf offers. His ability to gain yards on vertical routes, combined with his contested catch skills and big play potential, would make him a nightmare for defenses. Plus, his presence could help reduce sacks by giving Ridder more reliable options under pressure. His addition could also improve the Falcons' third down efficiency, which currently hovers around 39.5%. A player of Higgins' caliber, who can turn a short pass into a big gain, would be a perfect fit to elevate Atlanta's offense into a top 12 unit. Looking at the bigger picture, many experts believe that acquiring Higgins could be a real catalyst for the Falcons' playoff push. The odds for Atlanta to reach the Super Bowl have jumped from plus 8,000 to plus 3,500 recently, reflecting the optimism around this potential move. Higgins could be the X-factor in Atlanta's postseason run, adding explosiveness and consistency to a team that's been striving for that extra gear all season long. His playoff experience and ability to perform in high-pressure situations make him a natural fit for the Falcons' aspirations. Now, let's zoom out a little and consider the division. The NFC South has been unpredictable this year, with teams like the Panthers and Bucs showing flashes but also struggling with inconsistency. The Falcons, however, are trending upward, especially on offense, and adding a player like Higgins would make them even more formidable. With their scheduled games against divisional rivals, this move could tip the balance of power, giving Atlanta a significant edge in the division race. If they manage to secure Higgins and integrate him quickly, it could be the spark that ignites a deep playoff run and possibly a shot at the Super Bowl. And here's the kicker. Higgins is seen as a playoff-ready player, someone who can deliver when it matters most. His ability to step up against top defenses, combined with his chemistry with Burrow in the past, makes him a tantalizing target for any team looking to make a serious postseason push. For the Falcons, this could be the missing piece that elevates their offense from a decent unit to a truly dangerous one. Imagine Ridder throwing to Higgins deep down the sideline, with London drawing coverage and the running game setting up play action. The potential is enormous. Of course, all of this hinges on the negotiations and whether the Bengals and Falcons can come to terms. But the signs are promising, and the possibility of seeing Higgins don the Falcons, red and black in the near future, is exciting. It's not just about adding a star receiver. It's about shifting the entire landscape of the NFC South and giving Atlanta a real shot at glory. The Falcons have been building steadily, and this move could be the final piece to push them over the top. Now, I know many of you are probably wondering about the specifics. Well, the trade would likely involve a first-round pick in 2026, and perhaps some cap relief for Cincinnati to help them focus on their rebuild. The Falcons would get a proven playmaker who can immediately step into a prominent role, boosting their offense and giving Ridder a weapon that defenses will have to respect. It's a move that could change the narrative around Atlanta's season and set them up for a strong finish, maybe even a deep playoff run. So in summary, the potential trade of T. Higgins from the Bengals to the Falcons isn't just a rumor. It's a strategic move that could reshape the NFC South, supercharge Atlanta's offense, and give them a real shot at competing for the Super Bowl. The Falcons have the talent, the coaching, and now, possibly, the star receiver to make a significant leap forward. This is the kind of move that fans dream about, adding a proven game changer to a team already on the rise. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Atlanta Falcons. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal.